What's up, guys? Welcome to my one take no nonsense goals video for 2020. When we came to the start of 2019, we did a quick video, which is what is to my left hand side here, where I basically went over all of my targets for the year. I decided that at the start of January in 2019 I was going to make a goals video, and then by the time we came around to December of 2019 we would review the goals, see how we did during the year, and if we hit all of our targets. So that is what this video is. I'm going to review last year's video very quickly. We're going to go over and see how we did, and then we're going to give you guys some new goals for 2020. So yeah, let's talk about last year. Subscriber goal of 4,000. This number here that's randomly plastered on the screen is for YouTube. It's for subscribers. Now when we started 2019, we had only YouTube in mind. We didn't have any Twitch. We did not have followers on Twitch. We didn't have subscribers on Twitch. It was sheerly YouTube subscribers. So this was more important than it maybe is now. But for our target of 4,000 subscribers, we hit that. Record more LPs for the channel. We did not exactly, I wouldn't say we recorded more LPs, but we definitely added a bunch of playthroughs and let's plays to our archive here on YouTube. These were all in VOD format. Now whether these are good or not, and whether these are a positive change in the channel direction, I will talk about later. But in terms of adding more LPs to our channel, even if they were only VODs, we added a ton of stuff. There was a bunch of new games came out this year. They're all now in full, completion here on the channel. Minus Ace Combat, shout out to Ace Combat. That was achieved as well, I think. We'll get more into that discussion later on, but to keep things rolling, record more LPs, I think we achieved that. Create a schedule. This is the first, I think, target of all of our list that we kind of faltered at. Now, towards the end of the year, I did actually have a schedule when I bought a bunch of games to play in the last few months of the year. But other than that, I did very poorly at giving you guys a schedule of what we were going to, be playing through and what games we were going to cover in what order. So you guys would frequently ask me, Jack, is there a schedule, what you're going to be playing next? It's like a common question I get asked almost every live stream, what we doing next. If I had a schedule, I wouldn't have probably encountered as many questions in that front, and you guys would be a bit more aware as a result. So in terms of creating a schedule, I kind of did towards the end of the year, but other than that, I was pretty free-flowing in how we played games on Twitch. There was a couple of reasons for that, I won't get into them now, but I did not actually create a schedule, so that's something I need to work on moving forward. Update the channel artwork and info. In terms of info, that means on YouTube and on Twitch. I actually did update that. I updated that on YouTube, which now gives a thorough you get a very restricted character amount, but I did actually update that. And also on Twitch, I spent a long time at the start of the year actually upgrading all of our information on Twitch. I think Twitch is probably the best place for if you guys are trying to figure out what this channel's about and figure out what I'm like as a person and what I enjoy, because we've got so much information on Twitch. If you guys want to go and check that out, feel free. But I did actually update the info. In terms of the channel artwork, that's something I did very recently, and it was because of this goal video that I pushed myself to do it. So shout outs to actually setting targets and accomplishing them. Now what we have now is a lot better. It is slightly better than what we had before. It's not a masterpiece by any means. I did not pay for a lot of money to have what we have now, but it is definitely an improvement. So I think we can go ahead and say that we did update the channel artwork. It's better than what it was. It's not perfect, but it's a step in the right direction, so I'm going to give ourselves a tick on that one. Improve our streaming gifts and alerts. When we first started the year, we were streaming a little bit on YouTube and we had no alerts, no donation sound alerts, we had no subscription sound alerts, we didn't even have subscribers at that point in time, we didn't have any bits at that point in time and things like that. So we did actually go ahead and upgrade and update those through the year, which I was very pleased about. So yeah, I would say we did accomplish that, and I'm pretty pleased. We're going to continue to upgrade those. I'll get into that later on in the rest of the video, but yeah, we can give ourselves a tick on this one. Also, improve webcam quality, and as you can see it says webcam because that's something I said when I actually recorded the older video in 2019. Yeah, we did actually kind of upgrade that. As you can see right now, we're no longer in the old dusty bedroom that we were in when we recorded last year's video. We're in the new kind of the green screen atmosphere. That's something I actually added. You can't see it, but there was a kind of side note, which was maybe throw on a webcam green screen, try and improve the quality of the webcam. And the most important one is obviously lighting. We improved our lighting substantially since we moved out from our old house into the new flat, and so I think that the webcam quality is a lot better. I mean, you guys can judge for yourself. It's still not perfect and I'm still a little bit flushed out at times, but again, it was a step in the right direction. I'm gonna give ourselves a tick on that one. Obviously, shout outs to Andy Fow for sending us the green screen. That is my brother. He gave me that for my birthday last year, so that was fantastic. Andrew, thank you for paying attention to our videos, and thank you for helping improve the channel. So shout outs to you, my man. Update our editing software is next on the menu. I did not achieve this goal. This is a fail. There was an excellent opportunity where a couple of you guys during the year, I think it was Roxas, so shout out to Roxas, actually messaged me and he said, Jack, Sony Vegas 2019 is on sale right now at a highly discounted rate. For those of you that don't know, editing software is very expensive, you know, it's hundreds and hundreds of dollars normally, but when Roxas messaged me, I'm pretty sure that it was on sale by like 90% discount, you know, it was like a pretty good deal. I saw it, I was interested, I didn't actually act upon it, so this one is a fail. I'm still using my very, very old-fashioned version of Sony Vegas. That needs to be updated, upgraded. I need to do that later on this year. That was a, you know, we missed the mark on that one, which sucks. So next up on the menu, move out. We did actually achieve this. I am so grateful to say we moved out of our parents' home. I moved in with Mrs. Wolfie. This is something that was very, very important that we get done. This was a high priority. I've got it over in this column. Something that we achieved. I am so much happier as a result. Not disrespect to my parents, but having your own freedom, even if it comes with, you know, your own bills and responsibilities, I've felt so much happier. There's a lot less pressure on me daily, and it's just a really good space to be in. So I'm really pleased we accomplished that. That was massive. I should have accomplished this years ago, but you know, we achieved it, which is the best and most important part. So find a new job and help with the costs. Couple of pointers on this one. I did actually find work through the year, which helped me save up money for my friend's wedding that I'm going to. I did actually find a way to earn a bit of income through the year. I did a lot of talking about that with you guys. We did actually find an extra bit of help. It wasn't like a regular go out and find a part-time job at the supermarket or whatever to help pay the bills, but I did actually find a way to earn extra money throughout the year, which was excellent. And in addition to this, obviously all of the stuff that we advanced with Twitch, income started to flow from that because of how incredible you guys are as a community. Subscriptions, bits, donations, it really, really did help. I don't know if that comes into finding a new job, but I now treat streaming as my full-time job. I do feel like that actually we achieved this big time, so shout outs to you guys. And yeah, feels good, man. Eat more healthily. The way I would address this one is throughout the year, I definitely ate a lot more fruit and I drank a lot more water and did kind of minor kind of changes. But in terms of actually overall eating more healthily, I don't think I achieved this very well. This one's like a 50-50. There's definitely diet improvements I made throughout the year, and there's now habits I am in which are a lot better for me. On the flip side, I do, and me and Mrs. Wolfie, our biggest hubris and failure as human beings is how much takeaway food and junk food we eat. We spend an absurd amount of money on takeaway food. It's not good for you, it's not healthy, and it's making me fat. So this one's eat more healthily was a bit iffy. Not really sure how that one was accomplished, so it's hard to judge that. We'll give it a tick cross, I don't know. Exercise more. When I made the last year's video, I said I was going to start, you know, I was hoping to go out running, improve my cardio a little bit, and also to start weightlifting. I would say that I achieved the cardio. I've been maintaining my walking routine, but in terms of the other flip side of that, in terms of like weightlifting or like actually improving my strength, I completely failed at. I made no efforts to do any sort of gym routine, no efforts to actually do any sort of, you know, like actually like protein shakes or anything that would improve my strength in terms of nutrition. I never made any effort, so that one was a bit of a fail, but not a complete fail. So again, that one's a bit iffy. I'm not sure. The last two were a bit strange. Anyways, that was our goals for last year, guys. I feel like we accomplished most of them, and I'm really pleased for how we came on. I'm going to go ahead and transition over to the next part of the video, which is our goals for 2020, and that's probably what a lot of you guys are interested in. So we've got a couple of numbers here on screen that you guys can already see. Now that we're on Twitch, Twitch is the most important platform for us. We still like YouTube, but YouTube has a lot of flaws, and obviously with that we have got a couple of drawbacks. But for Twitch, my goal for 2020 is to try and get our Twitch followers up to 1,000, which is quite a big and ambitious jump. Out of all the targets I'm setting, this is the most scary. I think that if we stream consistently and achieve some of our other goals that we've got on our list, I think we can achieve 1,000 followers by December 2020. It's going to be really tough. We might fall short. I think it's nice to aim high. You want to be realistic, but it's also nice to aim high. We'll see how it goes. I don't put too much pressure on these kind of things because obviously it's down to you guys that choose to support me. I won't get into it too much right now, but I think 100 subs is okay. We'll see for we'll set that as our target. YouTube again, I've got 6,000 subscribers. We're currently at 4,820. Not a big target, not important at all, but yeah, we're gonna set that for 6,000. If we don't hit that one, I'm not gonna be too upset, but we will be adding to YouTube over the next year, and if we happen to grow in that department as well, then I would be pleased. Okay, have a consistent start time when streaming. This is a huge one for me, and all through the year I said I was going to put this in my goal video when I made it. I think this is huge for me, and it's something that's going to be the hardest, or one of the hardest goals to achieve. That's why it's near the top of the list. You would think that just starting at a regular time and maintaining a consistent schedule is one of the easiest things to do, but when you're working for yourself and you're self-motivating yourself to get out of bed in the morning with no boss screaming at you, no 9 AM start at your your desk. It is quite hard, and it's hard for me as a person. Something I'm going to try and get better at over the next year, and I know if I'm going to try and make to you guys, is that I'm going to be more consistent with my starting times. One of the things I hate the most is when I tell you guys meme it a lot and I meme it a lot, but realistically, this is something that actually makes me feel very bad. Sleeping in the morning and not starting when I said I'm going to start is something I hate. I hate giving you guys my word about something and then just failing on it, and it's something I do frequently. And the more you do it, the more easy it becomes to just fail over and over. So one of my goals, I'm going to try my hardest. I'm going to fail this a couple of times, guys, but I'm going to try and make it better than what it is now. We're going to try and start our streams at a good time and a consistent time, so that when you guys are tuning in the morning, you guys know that we're going to be there or not going to be there. Okay, so that's something that's huge for me, and it's going to be quite tough, but I'm going to try my best. Okay, you guys will keep me in check for sure, I know that. Create a rough online schedule for our upcoming games for Discord and Nightbot. And what I mean by this is I would like to set just every few months, maybe I could make a document that I can update, that you guys can access, maybe like an Excel, like an online Excel spreadsheet or something. I would like to make a calendar of our upcoming games, similar to last year when I said I was going to create a schedule. It's kind of the same thing, but I would like to implement it into our stream so that you guys can activate it through the Nightbot and things like that. There's a lot of downsides to having a fixed schedule. You lose flexibility, and it also puts a lot of pressure on you to finish games and force your way through games sometimes when that's not what you want to be doing as a streamer. But at the same time, a schedule would definitely be beneficial. It'd be nice for you guys to know what's coming up, so that if you guys see something that you're interested in, you know when we're going to start it. I don't know how rigid we would make our schedule, but even just a rough calendar thing for, in February we're going to play Final Fantasy VII Remake, The Last of Us 2, etc. And then, I know those games might not come in February, but you guys know what I mean, right? Like, I would like a rough kind of schedule. It's something I'm going to work on. I'm going to have a look at ways I can do that for you guys, something that I can consistently update. And even if it's just a couple of months in advance, then that would be nice for everybody involved. It would give me a schedule. It would give you guys expectations as well, which is nice. So this next one's a business one. Some of you guys will know what this is. Some of you guys won't know. It's not a very exciting thing, so I'm just going to gloss over it very, very quickly. Amazon affiliate scheme is basically when you go on and buy something through Amazon, if you use this person's link, they will gain like a small portion of the revenue. You don't get charged anything, but because you went through their link, they earn a little bit extra money. Now you might be thinking, Jack, that's quite a greedy thing to put in your video, and it kind of is to a certain degree, but it's a business thing. It's a business decision. It's something that could potentially improve my finances, and it's something I just want to talk about with you guys. It's something I've been meaning to do for a long time. I've never actually implemented one, but I thought it would be a cool idea. Basically what I would do is I would probably make a link. I'd put it in the Discord, and a part of the Discord that nobody can type in, and if you guys ever buy yourself like a new gaming headset or a new game or something, if you do it through my link, I would earn a little bit of extra money because I've referred you to that product. It's a bit strange in how it works, but if you guys would like to ask me more about this, then feel free. It's just something that would improve my finances and help me keep a bit more afloat during the month. So you guys can give me feedback on that one. I know it's going to be quite an interesting one to talk about, so let me know. Number 5, continue to customize our donation and subscription alerts, add new ones. This is not very exciting. We have improved our alerts and subscription little sounds and pings and jingles every time a donation comes through or a subscription comes through. I'd like to continue to improve these. I don't really need to go into much detail on that, but we're going to expand our kind of repertoire of sounds and pictures and funny GIFs and things like that, just to keep the stream fresh. Fill out all of our Twitch emote slots with high quality images. So thanks to you guys, I have a bunch of fantastic emotes on Twitch, but some of them are definitely outdated and some of them need to be tweaked. Not the new ones, but it would be nice to have a balance of all of our emote slots. We have access to all of the slots we can have as an affiliate. I think it's like 6. We have them all full right now, so you guys can use them, but they're a bit inconsistent. We have a bunch of artists that help us out on the channel that I'm very grateful for, so maybe I can get in touch with those dudes over the next few months next year, and we'll try and fill out all of our emote slots a bit more efficiently, because some of those emotes definitely could be improved upon. If you guys are subbing, it'd be nice to give you the maximum value for your subs, Launch our first piece of merch. This is a bit of a meme, and I honestly never fucking thought that I would put something like this in a YouTube video, but you guys have trolled me all year asking me when's the Wolfie merch. It started off as a prank, but the more I thought about it and the more that you guys were asking for it, it's something we could definitely achieve in 2020. Why somebody would want to buy a snapback with potentially a future Mr. Wolfie logo on it is beyond me, but you guys are very, very kind. These are very supportive, and honestly I think you just you are just kind of winding me up on this one, but I would love to do this, guys, and fulfill it. I've looked into it. It's something that I've wanted to do over the past year, but obviously in order to like sell merch, it has to be good quality. I don't want to give you guys pish. I want to sell you guys high quality stuff with high quality designs, and in order for me to make those, I first need to have the designs done. So moving into the new year, even if it's just 1 or 2 things throughout the year, I would like to do it as a trial, just see how the system works, see how the merchandise does. But it's something I will look into. Hopefully in 2020 there'll be the year of the Mr. Wolfie fucking sweater or something. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, upgrade our YouTube VODs, perhaps set up a second channel in the future. Okay, so that second part is more of a note to myself. One thing about our YouTube VODs, guys, when we stream on Twitch, we stream a game from start to finish. I upload the VODs to YouTube. On one hand, that's nice because you guys say to me all the time, Jack, I've missed the streams. It would be nice if there was an area I could go to watch all of the Let's Play from start to finish when you're not streaming. And if, you know, maybe you're interested in a certain game, you want to go back and watch it, right? The VODs are great for that. However, for people online who are looking for Let's Plays and then they find the VODs, it can be a bit gross when the first 40 minutes of the VOD is us talking about coffee, all the things we've done during the morning, things I've done on my days off. It can be quite sluggish. I like uploading the VODs to YouTube because you guys have asked me to, but it boils down to the quality of the VODs. There's something that I need to do moving into the new year where I need to be able to have a system for recording the VODs when we live stream them on Twitch. So normally what I do is I just upload the VODs straight to YouTube. I need a way to cut that and improve it because it's something I'd like to try and look at in the future. Maybe we stop uploading VODs to YouTube, maybe we make a second channel for VODs alone. That's something that I've got in the note here, and it's something that would definitely be cool, but again, it takes time. It also means segregating all the content we've made up until this point. There's a lot of pain in the arse kind of logistical kind of things, so I'll move on from that one, but it's something that still I need to look at. Okay, we'll take note and we'll move forward with that one. Do our first IRL outdoor live stream. This is something I would love to do, but in order to do that, I need the right stuff. I need a good stable internet connection. I don't have a good camera. I would have to use my iPhone, and if I need to do that with an iPhone, I'm probably going to need to have something to hold the iPhone and things like that. But I would like to try an outdoor live stream. I'm going to Australia at the start of next year. If I figured out the live streaming stuff before I went, maybe we could even do some streams abroad when I'm on holiday. I don't know how that works or how good the quality would be. It would be nice to do some outdoor live streams. I think it would be cool. And yeah, maybe that's something we can do. We'll look into that. Next up, update my editing software. Again, earlier on I mentioned this, don't need to talk about it again. 2020 it will be the year that I get rid of the old shitey editing software that I'm using. As much as I love Sony Vegas, it's such a pain in the arse sometimes. There's a lot of crashing involved. There's a lot of issues with it. I need to upgrade my software. Upgrade our PC for better streaming capabilities. Spelt completely and utterly wrong. Capabilities. Fantastic, Jack. Okay, so yeah, upgrade our PC for better streaming. Goes without saying. I need to save up money in order to upgrade my PC, but with all the new hype games that are coming out next year, I would love to buy things like Cyberpunk on PC. My PC is way due an upgrade because I've had it for about 6-7 years and it's not been, you know, any of the parts have been refurbished or fine-tuned. I would like to do that moving forward. When I save up money, guys, we'll get a better PC, we'll make the streams even better. That's one of my goals for next year. And that's pretty much most of the Twitch stuff. I think the rest of this is just this is like personal goals, guys, so if you want to tune out at this point, if you're still here, these are just goals that are relevant to me rather than the channel. But I would like to start saving up money for a house. Looking at number 11 on the list, those are two clashing goals that, you know, is going to be quite tough. But if we manage to get our PC upgraded, that would be our priority. After that, I would like to start saving up money. I'm probably not going to be able to save up money for a house deposit immediately. As you guys know, that's going to take quite some time. You know, if you're not saving up and you're not building savings, for me personally, I feel like I'm not advancing in my life, and it'd be nice to have that kind of ongoing in the background. Let's go down a little bit here. Reduce junk food takeaway consumption, maximum of 2 takeaways a week. Me and Mrs. Wilfie, I said it earlier, we eat far too much junk food. In terms of improving my diet and my exercise regime and saving money, it's completely unnecessary. It's just so expensive, and it's junk food. It's complete garbage and it's not good for you, so we need to reduce that. That's one of my targets moving into the new year. Get your eyes tested, move up my dentist, and enlist with a local doctor. So since moving from my flat, I have neglected a lot of the things that I had organised just because I haven't bothered to actually get them in check. My eyes do need tested. You guys see me all the time. I'm squinting at the chat like this. Did he call me an arsehole? Oh no, right, okay. My dentist, I have to travel back down to my local dentist, which is like an hour and a half down the road. If I just moved up to my local city, it would be super convenient. It's something I need to do. And again, I've got enlist with a local doctor like he's some sort of like military regime. You can see that I battered out these notes very fast on a WordPad document, guys. Enlist with the local doctor. Fantastic. Obviously, what I mean in that is move where I go to my current practice I need to move it to my local, area, so that if ever I have some sort of problem, like I need to go to the doctor, I don't need to fucking make an emergency appointment or like travel far to get to the doctor. It's just common sense, but it's something I need to improve. I've got strength in myself, pull-up bar / dumbbells. God bless you, Jack. Again, I am weak, guys. I'm a weak nerd. I play video games all day. I sit in my chair all day. Sometimes I do go outside to go walking, but my arms are so skinny. I'm a skinny dude. I've always been skinny. I'm not looking to get jacked out of my mind, guys. I know that's like the most cliche New Year's resolution possible. Get ripped, get a six-pack, become the dream bod, all that good stuff. That's not my intention. It would be fake, and I would be lying to you guys if I said I'm going to achieve that. But just make an effort to improve my strength levels, because I am weak sauce, and it's kind of sad sometimes, when I can't even, open a door or something. I'm kidding. Anyways, that's my list, guys. This video is currently 29 minutes before I start editing it, which is a fucking nightmare. I would love to have made this 15, but here we are. Thank you for watching the video. We'll review it at the end of the year in December with our 15 new goals. We did well in 2019. We didn't achieve everything, but again, that's realistic. As long as we're hitting like 80% of my targets and improving the main things such as the channel, making sure that I'm not falling into jeopardy, earning a little bit of extra money. I think those were the main goals for 2019. Here are some of the ones for 2020. Some of these are easily set up in about 30 minutes. Some of them will take a long time, and so I think it's going to be a good year. I'm really excited for 2020. I want to thank you guys all for following the channel, for following Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter, all the things. Thank you for everybody in the Discord for being the most incredible community that you guys have become. Very proud of you guys. You are very kind, and you allow me to pursue my dream. This year has been one of the happiest moments, or one of the happiest years of my life, guys, and a lot of that is thanks to you. So in order to continue that and carry this momentum forward into the new year, hopefully these are some of the things that we're going to get underway, and hopefully when the end of 2020 wraps around, we'll feel just as good. That's me, guys. I'm going to peace out. Thank you for watching. You guys have a fantastic new year if I don't speak to you. Hope you were Christmas and your holidays in general were excellent, and I will talk to you guys on the flip-flop. Alright, see you guys in the live stream soon. Follow me on Twitch and all that good stuff. The links will be down below. Take it easy. Bye-bye.